Well, we're sitting near the top of the league, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we have got two big matches against Brentford, who are above us in the league, and against Arsenal, who, looking at it, are all the way down in 11th, so not having a good season. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new to the series. Of course, we are doing a 5-year rebuild of Manchester United. We're attempting to do a quadruple, which will consist of the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Champions League, and one other trophy. We're 25% of the way there so far. As we can see, Brentford are above us in the league. Although if we do win today, we've got a much superior goal difference and we would draw levels and level on games. So a chance for us to go second and sort of begin to start breathing down Liverpool's neck. The last matches we saw on the channel, of course, were the opening matches kind of September. So we had the match against the Leeds, we drew 2-2, and then we beat Inter Milan 2-1 in the Champions League. So lots of stuff to go over here. But the main thing is we've been winning games. We did have a bit of a slip there, 2-2 draw against Bournemouth. More recently, we had a match against Chelsea that we lost 2-1. We can see over here, though, Ward-Prowse sent off in the 35th minute. Really didn't help us, and it kind of just went downhill from there. So we dropped some points in the league. In terms of the Champions League, we basically won almost all of our games. We drew the last one 1-1 against Inter Milan, but we were playing a rotated side because we'd long since qualified there. We end up topping the group on 16 points. We haven't yet had the draw. I'd imagine, depending where the draw falls, we probably get that. No, I was going to say we would get it in the next episode, but it is all the way down here, so that's probably not very likely. I'd imagine we'll come back somewhere towards the end of January, maybe. But without further ado, let's start having a look at today's episode and our first all-important match against Brentford. We'll, of course, go through all these lovely preliminary bits. We'll have a look at the team. We're probably not going to be able to play this exact team. Let's have a little switch around a second and get some fit players in. Sesko, not quite fully fit. Neither is Lewandowski, though. So we're probably going to have to leave Sesko in there. So our lineup for today, Donnarumma. Let's see. Can we put Gaia in there? We can't because he's suspended. That's why he's in there. Hummels is in the team because he wants some more game time. So fair enough. We're going to give that to him. We've got Varane. We've got Aarons over on this side. Let's switch him out. We can't because Dallo is suspended. You can see my problem here. Nianzou is going to be in the defensive midfielder slot. Fernandez in the box-to-box midfielder slot because Ward-Prowse also suspended. We obviously saw that red card against Chelsea, so he's still out because of that. McTominay there, though, I feel like we can probably get rid of that. Milankovic-Savic can come in instead. Musiala, Sancho, and Sesko is going to be up front. I haven't actually played for a little bit because I've been away for work, so I'm just double-checking. Yeah, we haven't got any promise to give rest from matches, so Milankovic-Savic more than comfortable to come in there. Lewandowski, because of that and looking injured, I guess we leave him out. Let's put Ronaldo in there, though. So we've got a striker we can bring in. And let's put these back to unavailable so we can have a little bit more of a look at what's going on. That all looks fine. I think that should be hopefully enough to see off Brentford this afternoon. That's the plan anyway. Of course, it might not go that way. But if it does, we go up to second place and we can start chasing Liverpool. As we can see, they are 5 points clear with an equal amount of matches. So we do need them to drop points. We'd probably need to beat them this season at some point as well in the second half of the season and kind of go from there. Hopefully they'll drop some points. It just means we've basically got to win as much as possible, which, as we've seen, we are doing this season. We did do last season. I think we're capable of doing it. It's just whether we have a run of injuries, whether we have some fitness issues. If we're in lots of competitions, a bit like the end of last season, we know that can affect us. Sesko through on goal here, and Sesko is going to round the goalkeeper. But we are, 4 minutes into this episode, and we're going to go and see Philip, the little man, in the referee's ear. But Philip declares that one is a goal. Varane there picking up the ball in the centre of defence, and Aaron spotting the run of Sesko, booting that one forward for Sesko to round the goalkeeper. I'm going to say a bold shout here. Like, Lewandowski has been good this season, and he's still playing as our main striker. 100%, no question, because he is absolutely world class. Sesko, though, when he is coming in, has been fantastic. And Lewandowski here is at the risk of eventually, if he doesn't start firing back on all cylinders like he was last season, you risk being overtaken by Sesko here, which would be a little bit of a strange one, I guess, you know, going, oh, we're going to get rid of Lewandowski and we're going to bring in Sesko. But I think Sesko's perfectly fine. Obviously, in Football Manager, he is very, very good. And he's got the youth and the pace and the stamina to him. So we'll see how that develops over the course of this season, maybe over the course of next season, depending how we do this year. Sancho trying to get across there into Sesko in the centre of the box, but he is blocked. And now Brentford are on the ball. Milankovic-Savic there, not having that one. Going to regain possession straight away. Sancho going to attempt another cross into the box. Once again, it's not really finding its mark this afternoon. Musiala into Milankovic-Savic. Once again, blocked by a Brentford player. Musiala getting a shot there, but it is not on target, and it's just going to go out for a goal kick. Hummels has got a yellow card, so we'll probably just tell him to ease off tackle straight away, because I don't want another situation where we're down to 10 men and we just collapse. Milankovic-Savic nodding that one forward for Sesko. Sesko trying to get a shot away, blocked once again. Brentford this afternoon, all about the blocks, all about blocking us and just not letting us shoot. The issue I have here is Sesko looking very, very tired already, and I don't want to cripple him for the rest of the season. Thomas also on a yellow card. Let's just get rid of that one. I think we're probably going to have to just keep an eye on Sesko here. I mean, that's getting almost too low for my liking already. I think we take Sesko off and let's just bring on Ronaldo for a very, really rare appearance for United here. Obviously, I don't know what's happening in real life. I'm recording this on the Saturday evening, so this video is going up tomorrow. At the moment, Ronaldo's still at Man United. Let me know down in the comments below what you sort of think about that situation, especially if you are a United fan. Is he staying this season? Is he going? What are your thoughts? Brentford have just pulled one back off of that free kick. We are not very good at defending free kicks. Something I might have to address in our training, especially for the bigger games, because I'm a little bit fed up of conceding them from there. Sancho's looking quite tired as well and has been widely ineffective over on that right-hand side. So let's take him off. Justin Kluivert can come over on that side, and we're just going to give the team a little bit of encouragement down from the sidelines and hopefully get something out of this match. Not that we really look like we're doing it right now. It does mean we probably need to make another substitution. Musiala's on a yellow card and looking tired. So let's bring on Hannibal. Let's go attacking as well. I don't think we can really afford dropping 2 points here. That would look like it was going to a corner and then we didn't see the highlight. That was interesting. So I'm guessing a rubbish set piece. Fernandez with another chance here though into the box. Ronaldo gets his head to it. It falls to Matt Hummels and it is in the back of the net. It does look like once again though we're going to VAR. That's not ideal. I'd quite like just a straight goal where we don't have to go to the virtual assistant referee. But that one's been awarded as well and does put us 2-1 up. Fernandez, as we said, Ronaldo. In fact, how would that be offside? Because I'm pretty sure, didn't the goalkeeper save that one? You cannot have offside if the opposition player has touched it in between. Kluivert's now on a yellow card as well. We probably now, with a few minutes to go, just drop this one back to positive. Don't commit too much going forward and then leave yourself open at the back and concede a late goal. That's not what we're about here. Thomas bringing the ball forward. Bags and bags of space. He's going to have a pop himself. He has. I said he was in bags of space. He's had a pop. It's actually a pretty soft shot. But it doesn't matter because it's gone in the back of the net. And that's probably going to solidify our win here this afternoon against Brentford. At least you'd hope so. Hummels there over to Thomas. And Thomas has dribbled the length of the field. Just bags of space. Brentford sitting off him, leaving him loads of time. And it is a really, really good shot from range. It was going in pretty softly by the time it got to goal. But we will take them. We don't mind how they go in. And as we can see, this just puts us up into second place. I think just having a look there at the league table. I think I saw Manchester City on 13 games, so potentially they could catch up with us, but our goal difference is vastly superior this year, so they're not going to overtake us. So we will be in second. We're still 5 points behind Liverpool. We're just going to have to keep plugging along now and hoping that we can catch up with Liverpool. I'm not entirely sure when we play them next. I'm guessing it can't be too far away. Maybe it can. It's in mid-February in the Premier League. So that's definitely a match. In fact, look at that. Liverpool and the Champions League first knockout round. that is definitely going to be on the channel. Of course, we've got the January transfer window to go as well. I imagine that will probably happen in tomorrow's episode, which will be on at 4 p.m. as usual on Monday. So definitely set your clocks for that. Set your notification bells. For the moment, though, let's go over to our next match against 11th placed Arsenal. And for that match against Arsenal, we're going to be using the following team. We've got Donnarumma in goal, Gaia, Hummels, Varane and Dalot as our back four, Tonali, Fernandes and Milankovic-Savic in midfield, Musiala, Sancho and returning Lewandowski up front. Hopefully he can start firing a few more goals in. If I'm having a look, I mean, I say that, his goal return's not bad. It was just probably better last season, and I'm saying that, and it wasn't. I'm guessing I'm just talking out of my rear behind. He's obviously still firing in goals. For some reason, it's felt like he hasn't been. I don't know if that's... I don't know what that is. It feels like he fired more in last season, but he obviously hasn't been. So we're persevere with him. We keep putting him up front, and we're bringing Sesko, and let Sesko score goals when he can. For now, though, let's focus on Arsenal. Arsenal, as we can see, I mean, they're up to 7th now, but they have played 16 games. Free kick here for Fernandes into the previously mentioned Lewandowski. It is a shot and it is on target, but it is also easily saved by Aaron Ramsdale. We are looking, though, like we're pretty much in control of the match. Odegaard there just running away from that tackle. He's run away from a second one as well, and now into the box, and Gabriel Jesus is going to just fire that one into the back of the net and put Arsenal 1-0 up. Now, I don't know, is Gabriel Jesus at Arsenal because I've updated the game? And obviously this was the updated squad list, or has he actually transferred there in-game? Interesting. What is even more interesting is the fact that Martin Odegaard just managed to dribble past basically the entirety of my team. I'm not a great fan of that, especially look at these, look at the stats. All right, our possession, as usual, absolute rubbish. But we should definitely not be on the losing side here. Musiala nodding that one in. Ake here at Arsenal as well. Sancho with the ball in the box. Can he get a cross in? He can't, but it's back to Dalot. He's holding it up. Crossing from him. Musiala, Lewandowski. It's pinballed all over the place, but it is eventually cleared by a Arsenal defender. I didn't see who it was. Milankovic-Savic now latching on to the end of that throw-in. Can we make something out of this one? All the highlights seem to be our way at the moment, but we're just not getting that goal. Fernandes into Sancho. Sancho with a shot, but it's pretty much straight at Ramsdale, and it's going to go out behind for a corner. Going to be taken again by Fernandes. Whipped into the box. Lewandowski trying to get there, trying to get his head there, but it is cleared. Back out to Fernandes for a second crack at it. That one's blocked and just thumped forward by Arsenal. Free kick from Fernandes. This time, Musiala with a header, and that one's gone wide. I'm beginning to see a bit of a trend here. 12 shots for us, not a goal so far. Another corner here. Fernandes into Lewandowski. That one's in. I think that's going to go down. It has as a Saka own goal, but realistically, that was all Lewandowski. I'm surprised that wasn't registered as crossing the line before Saka even got to it. Look at that one. Was it Lewandowski? Was it Milankovic-Savic? It was someone. It's quite hard to tell in that melee who it was. Either way, Saka is going to be the man that scores the own goal, because it's just come out and kind of hit him and rolled into the back of the net. I feel like he'd be a fantastic addition to this side at United as well, as a backup to Sancho. I know we've got Cliver at the moment, but Saka is something else when I've had him in game. We played with him on the first real sort of series we had, first set of videos we had on the channel, which was the Fm22 beta rebuild of Arsenal, and Saka was absolutely fantastic in that. Jose Gaia there just sort of restarting play. Big ball forward to Sancho, who's pretty much alone, but now people have started to catch up. Back into Sancho, and Lewandowski is just there to tap that one home. For the third time this episode, we're going to pop over to VAR, have a little check-see. Did that one go in the back of the net? It has registered as a goal. We never got the VAR check, but it's a goal. We're 2-1 up. down into Sancho, causing all sorts of problem. And it's just an easy tap in for Lewandowski. I don't know how we could have even looked at that as offside. There were 2 Arsenal defenders stood in front of him. Why that needed to go to a VAR check, I don't know. But never mind. It doesn't matter. The goal stands. We are ahead in this tie. We need to be gathering these sort of points. Hummel's there for probably our 4th choice centre-back. Is very, very stable and capable when we need him to be. Into Milankovic-Savic, and that is going to be our 3rd of the evening. The assist there by Lewandowski. I think he's taken offence to me sort of criticising him at the start of the episode and going, oh, he hasn't been scoring a lot. He's heard that. He's come out today, got himself a goal. Well, he didn't get himself a goal, did he? Because it got registered as a... Oh, no, he did get himself a goal. I literally can't remember who scored, and it happened 30 seconds ago. I may well be going senile. Don't worry about it. Either way, he's put in a really good performance. We've got another corner here. Fernandes going to be taking that one. That one sails over the bar. And with 65 minutes gone, I think we can start just rotating players a bit. Milankovic-Savic is looking a bit tired. We could bring on Hannibal. I kind of want to bring on Hannibal. We are going to bring on Hannibal because I need to get him some game time. Musiala over that side. We can bring Cliver on for him over on that side. And that just means Hannibal's getting a little bit of game time because he is performing really, really well when he comes into the side. Fernandes with another corner. Lewandowski, yeah, he definitely heard me mentioning he wasn't scoring goals. He's come out with a point to prove. I've obviously, you know, in the Football Manager universe, I've clearly gone to the press. I've clearly mentioned in the pre-match press that I don't think he's firing on all cylinders. That I think he could be bringing more to the team, and he is taking massive umbrage to that. We have just substituted him. He was on 2 goals and an assist, but I'd rather keep him fit, and we've brought on Benjamin Sesko. Hopefully he can grab a goal here as well. That'd be lovely. Sancho once again causing problems on that right hand side. Dallo now, that pairing on that right hand side is really, really good. And Jose Guy going to get his 4th goal of the season. Look at that one. What a goal. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. It's his first Manchester United goal. So he must have scored 3 for Valencia before he... I never understand how Football Managers... 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th goals, all of that stuff work. That was a really nice goal. The bend on that was beautiful, and we're 5-1 up against Arsenal. We're making this look easy. Their one shot is the only one they've had that resulted in a goal. So the goal line, the scoreline, them actually winning 1-0 for the start of this match flatters them slightly because Man United have been fully in control since then. There's a guy, we're going for a 6 as well. Into Hannibal. Hannibal trying to dink the goalkeeper. Hasn't quite come off. That would have been a lovely, lovely goal for him to go and get. We're coming to the end of the match now. It does look like it is going to be a 5-0 win. 5-1 win, which is what it's going to be. I just want to have a quick look-see at the table so we can see we're now down here. We are 8 points behind Liverpool, but we've got 2 games in hand on Brentford, who are 1 point clear of us. And we have a game in hand on Manchester City, who are 1 point above us as well. So as long as we win our next match, we should comfortably be getting back into 2nd place and 5 points behind Liverpool. Having a look at our schedule ahead then. So we've next got Blackburn in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, but we're not overly worried about the Carabao Cup in this series now. So we're going to ignore that one, of course. We've got Everton, Watford, Bournemouth, Manchester City. We'll be back around here, obviously, I think the end of it. Maybe we go and do Watford at the end of January, and then we do transfer deadline day, which is what we did last January. So 1 match and whatever transfers we do in January potentially. Or maybe, actually even better, we come back for the end of the window and then we have the Liverpool match, because that one could be very, very important in terms of deciding the titles. I think we'll have a look-see at that tomorrow. If you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do drop a like down below. It really, really does help out with the YouTube algorithm and getting views onto the channel and all that lovely stuff. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button as well and join us. We've got rebuilds on the channel. We've got this series on the channel. We've got lots of cool stuff coming up. I put up community posts as well, so lots of stuff to follow. And until next time, of course, guys, just thank you very much for joining me and watching today. Check out the video that's on the screen now. I'll see you tomorrow for some transfers and our match against Liverpool. Bye-bye.